everyone. Thanks for tuning in to T3 Media's and bringing you some comedy reactions today. So thank you for the person who recommended Joe Coy, who is someone I remember from like Chelsea lately, but have not seen enough of his stand-up, but I've always liked him. And I searched Joe Coy, and the first one that came up was Overreacting to an Earthquake. And as a certified earthquake baby, I thought that seemed up my alley, so we're going to check that out today. Make sure you like the video, subscribe to the channel, drop a comment in the box below, let us know what you think. And thanks for tuning in. We're going to get some Joe Coy going for you right now.
The only natural disaster, this is what people from LA, this is what the natural disasters, we're used to earthquakes.
Yes.
Right? And we don't give a fuck about them. They don't scare us. When we're from here, we don't give a fuck about an earthquake. This is how you act in an earthquake. All of us. It's the same shit. It fucking shakes, and you're like, and then when it stops, you're like, hey, let's get Pinkberry. You want Pinkberry? Give a fuck you, earthquake. Give a shit about an earthquake. I was in my first earthquake. It was about 4 years ago or 5 years ago. It was with my son. It was the first earthquake I was ever in with my son, and it was so funny because he was sitting on the couch like this, watching TV, right? And I just got out of the shower, and I'm toweling off. Now, if you've never been in an earthquake, it lasts maybe what, 3 seconds at the most, but it feels like eternity, right? So I just remember I just got out of the shower and I'm toweling off, and then all of a sudden everything starts shaking, just.
They're
so loud. Earthquake. Right? So I had to go get my son. And everything was like slow motion. So I started running to the living room. I was like, Joe! Joe! Wet, naked. Joe! Joe! I came around the corner, and my son looked at me like this. And the earthquake stopped. So I put him back on the couch and I kissed him. I go, I love you. And I walked back to the room, wet, naked. And I was toweling off. And I started thinking to myself, I was like, should I tell him what just happened? He has no idea what the fuck just happened. He was just watching SpongeBob SquarePants. And his wet, naked dad came running around the corner going, I love you, Joe. So I didn't tell him. Fuck it, I'm gonna let it sit in the back of his head for the rest of his life. Yeah. Every time there's an earthquake, he's going, oh shit, you see my dad? Joe! If you don't have kids, all right, they're a joy. I love my son to death, man. He's 8 years old. He's the love of my life, all right? But if you don't have kids and you're thinking about having kids, because I know there's some people in here like, I'm ready to have a kid. I want to be a mommy. And there's some guys, I want to be a daddy. Shut the fuck up. Shut up. No, you're not. You're not ready. Look at me. Look at this. Look. Take a close look. I used to have long, beautiful hair. It's gone. Pull out. Pull the fuck out. It's your only option. Use it. Pull out. This is all you gotta do. Ha ha. Baby? No baby. Minivan. Sports car. There's parents in here too. I see you. You don't even have to tell me you're a parent. You don't have to applaud. You don't have to say shit. I know what a parent looks like. Parents recognize parents. We just know. When I said pull out, there were some parents in here like, yeah, I should have. parents don't want to go home. You guys are laughing and having a good time right now. But in the back of your head, you're like, fuck. I hope he's asleep. And he's not. He's not. When you go home, they're waiting for you. You know why? Because your babysitter fed them fucking Cocoa Puffs and chocolate milk for fucking dinner. So now they're standing by the front door like fucking crackheads. And they're always holding heavy shit for no reason. Just naked with a box of Legos. And then you open the door, Dada! Go to sleep. My son's got to tell me 6 hours worth of shit in 2 minutes. The minute I walk in, he's got to tell me everything he did while I was gone. Daddy, you're not going to believe this, but I played NBA 2K11 in 3D, Daddy! Blake Griffin dunked the basketball, and the ball came right at me, and I was like, oh my God, Daddy, I made a basketball out of Legos, but Mommy said I can't throw it in the house, because it might break a window. Daddy, I tried Yoo-Hoo for the first time. Oh, Lord, chocolate!
I love his energy. Like I said, I haven't seen a ton of his stand-up, but that's really delightful. I want to go on record and say I was born and raised in Los Angeles, and that is me in an earthquake every time. I don't run, but I'm like, get me next to something, duck and cover. It can be the tiniest little baby tremor. They are terrifying. If you do not live in a place where you have to do that, count yourself lucky, because they are awful. But Joe Coy is a lot of fun. Thank you again to whoever recommended his stuff. I do want to check out more of that, maybe just for me. Because like I said, I really love his energy. I think he's just super fun and charming and cool. So yeah, go ahead and drop it in the comments below what you think. Do you live in a place with earthquakes? Do you want to commiserate with me? Or are you one of those cool earthquake people who's like, not bothered? If you have recommendations or anything like that, let us know. You can also find us on all the social media at T3 Medias. We're also on Patreon, and you can become a member if you want to support the channel. We would very much appreciate that. As for me, I'm on Instagram at amy.n.newman and on Twitter at amy_n_newman. Thank you for watching, and have a good one, y'all. If you like what you saw, make sure to subscribe to the channel, and please drop a like on this video. It really does help us. Also, don't forget you can turn on notifications so you don't miss a single review, react, why is that trending, or we got your mail.